What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Alex here from AMS Manufacturing, AMSTransfers.com. Today we have a vlog. We have some work to get done on DesignGen. So for those of you guys who have been hanging around with me for a while, you know probably well and good, let me just go ahead and turn that down, about DesignGen and the work that I have been doing on that for the past quarter, honestly. So today we got more of some good work to get done on that. Right now, the major things that I want to get done today, I have some merge conflicts from yesterday that I have to get resolved. I don't actually know what these are. Just this one is actually pretty easy, so I could actually guys a little bit here. So yeah, merge conflict just means that there's there's like basically competing code. So this right here is from the main v2 branch, which is the branch of code that I'm using as the main branch in GitHub, and then this is the added one, so they're technically like on the same part of the file. So GitHub is detecting it as a merge conflict, so I basically have to remove this part or this to resolve the conflict. So for this one, this is coming from the new branch that I'm talking about. So this is actually a Upsell integration that I've been working on getting added to the sidebar. So right here, this is the new stuff, and then this is the old one. So what I'm going to just do is go ahead and delete that, and that's going to go ahead and actually resolve the merge conflict once I also get rid of this. So there we go. That's that for that one, and then we can go ahead and, oh, there's still one more. Where's the other one? There it is. So this one, what do we have? Set deep link is. So yeah, this has actually been simplified, so now we're just doing this in one function for this use effect rather than having it in two. So with that one resolved, we should be able to mark this as resolved, and we can go ahead and merge these changes that we were talking about for that specific file. But I do also have a error in my Next.js, and this one is a small one, so we can go ahead and get rid of that real quick here. Bada bing, bada boom, mark that as resolved, and then we can commit that merge. And that's going to basically write the files, and now should resolve the merge conflicts. And then I'm going to run a preview and see if that preview builds correctly in Vercel, and then if it does, we'll go ahead and merge that branch. So a little bit of behind the scenes there for those of you guys who are interested in how we are building DesignGen. A couple of you guys have been asking about that. Just got a order from my boy Rocky. So, can you guys see me all right? Move this out of the way and then move you guys there. Today, we have some more work to get done. I already got a video uploaded, so I filmed a video real quick, got that uploaded for you guys. That already went live. I just pushed that live before I started this video today. So now for the rest of the day, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon right now. It is my time to get DesignGen work. So I've been basically working on the things that I have to do day to day in the business, answering emails, getting back to customers, sending out quotes. We had to order some samples for a big boy order that we have on the table right now with a potential corporate client. So I was working that one, getting everything squared away, dotting the T's, crossing the T's, dotting the I's on that. But now it is my time. I get to put my headphones in and just work on DesignGen. So what I want to get done today is configuring all of our pricing for the products to allow for basically quantity discounts without actually having to like build a gang sheet. So rather than like having to duplicate your design, whether you do it in Photoshop, Canva, you do it on our website, any way that you are actually creating the gang sheets, what we want to basically do is make it so that you can still get the effective pricing, like the good deals that you would otherwise get by using a gang sheet, without having to do that. So in our backend, we already basically, like for those of you guys who do use Digital Factory, for us it's really easy. If we just have the image that you want to use, you tell us the size, we can input however many you need, we're good to go. So for us, it's super easy. We don't even need the gang sheets to be assembled in that manner. And what we really want to do is just make things as easy as we possibly can for the customers to order, use our products, use our website, and just use custom transfers, custom whatever. And with that sense, what we're kind of trying to do is just allow people to just select however many they need of a given size. So you upload a design, I need 10 of these at 5 inches, 5 of these at 6 inches, and then I need 20 of them at 12 inches. So you just tell us how many you need, and then we'll go ahead and in the back end, we'll handle all of the gang sheets, we'll handle all of that. But then you're still gonna get the benefits of that pricing and savings with the gang sheet discounts. So that's why we all use gang sheets in the first place, is because most companies will give you a discount if you order a larger size gang sheet because you're ordering more, right? So that's the only reason we do it. It's not like we like having to cut out our designs, we like having to make them in the first place or anything of the sort. And with what we're trying to really do here is just make it so that it's super easy. You don't even need to mess with that. You don't have to know what a gang sheet is, let alone what a gang sheet builder is. And I just think it's probably going to be where the industry ends up going. And hopefully we can be doing our part to help lead that charge. So I want to get it implemented though, so that we can have our customers take advantage of the discounts without having to do that actual process of gang sheets. So I went ahead yesterday and calculated everything out, and I did it like I tried to do you guys as right as I possibly could. So I took a circle design and then I put it on the gang sheet, and I basically made it so that they're literally almost butting up next to each other. And I didn't even include a gap. So I didn't include a margin or anything on there. And again, this was just so I could come up with the numbers. In the real world, you would want a margin so that you could actually cut them out. But I just wanted to get the margins. So I basically did you guys a favor by giving you guys no margins, because it's going to allow for more designs on the sheet. So I did that for every single size. So if it was a 4-inch size, I tried to fit as many 4-inch sizes on our largest gang sheet that we offer. And then I would take, so if on the 120-inch, for example, if we could fit, I don't know what it was, if we could fit like 64-inch 4x4-inch designs, what we would do then is take 60, divide that by the 120, and then that's how we would basically get the price for actually charging the 4x4. So what the cost of one 4x4 is on a gang sheet. And then we would use that to kind of work backwards and find the different quantity breaks that we would offer. So yesterday I got all of that done. It was not fun, let me tell you. But I got all of the numbers ready to go. So now I just need to take those numbers and plug them into our pricing matrix that we have set up in the back end for all of our products on the actual app in DesignGen. So I need to get all of that pricing synced up and get the prices updated to use this new pricing matrix. I also want to get our upsell widget implemented everywhere in the actual DesignGen app. So there's a couple of different main, they're called routes in code, but basically pages. And I want to have it so that on every page, I am upselling you to buy some nice transfers, to buy some t-shirts, to buy some whatever it is. And just making it so that we're just trying to put it in the user's brain. Hey, if you generated this design with DesignGen, here's an easy way where you can go and buy that design as a transfer, as a t-shirt, as a whatever. And so I've been working on making a maintainable, scalable upsell widget that I can just basically, it's a component at the end of the day, so I can just go ahead and use that component anywhere in the app. So I did all of the hard work, all of the legwork is already done on that. I just have to basically implement it on the desktop and mobile versions where it looks the best. And I created a couple of different sizes. So I could actually show you guys what that looks like here. Let me see if I have something. All right, so I am here in the DesignGen admin. So what I was really working on is just making it so that from the admin interface, I can go ahead and just easily add different products that we want to offer in the actual upsell, like carousel variety. So I have these four that we're going to be going with so far, and these are kind of like what they would look like on the actual different pages. So this is what we are calling the default layout. This would be at the bottom of a page after a generation, something like that. This is the compact vertical layout, and this one I really like. I think it looks good. And for each of these different ones, we're going to be like showing the t-shirt, or I'm sorry, the design on the t-shirt, on the transfer, whatever it is, just like this. These are right here. So wherever you see like that nice shiny gradient or whatever, the test design, that's where the generated design would show up on. So kind of giving the user a little bit of an idea on what it's going to actually look like. And I think it's just really nice. We have a couple of different options. So all of these are basically just like nice and easy. And I made it so I could just like copy and paste a little line of code. Like it's just a component. Each of these are different components. And these are props that I'm passing down to each one to get the different styling, versus like horizontal, the mini one, the wide one. And I just pass along those different props so I can choose which one I want and just add that little line of code. So today I want to get this implemented on all of the different pages and see how each of them work out, see if everything is going to look good on both the desktop and the mobile versions. So yesterday was a big day. We got a lot accomplished. I got the address autocomplete added. So right now it's going to pull the information that you previously did at checkout if you click this button from your profile and load it in for you. But if it is your first time on the website, for example, and you haven't placed an order or created an account, anything like that, now you can just go ahead and start typing in your address. And then I have it nice and implemented where if your address pops up after you start typing in the first couple of numbers or whatever, you can just click it. And then that's going to go ahead and populate all of those fields. And if you have an apartment or a suite number or something like that, add it in here. I did notice though, if I go ahead and like add something in here and then click save address for next time, if I do then go ahead and like X out, come back to it, I just noticed that the address to option is not actually properly saving. So I'm going to have to go through that today and just add that field to the database schema so that we can make sure that we're saving that. This was something that I went ahead and added on just like as a bolt-on because I was like, oh crap, the Google one doesn't come with any like apartment or suite numbers or units or anything like that. So I'll just have to add that in. But that's no big deal. The other thing is the actual DTF transfer gang sheet discounts that I was talking about. So now we have that completely implemented as well. You can just input whatever you want, however many you need, and then we're going to go ahead and give you the gang sheet discounts as if you were ordering these quantities on a given gang sheet. So here you can just nice and easily click and it'll give you that discounted price. And for 10, you can see that we're saving 5%, 25 each, we're saving 10%, and it just keeps on going from there. So no longer do you have to go back and forth creating the actual gang sheets. Here, this is the design I want. I need 50 of these at 8-inch. I need however many of these at 9-inch. Oh, I see, I get a discount if I order 10. Okay, cool. And that type of thing. So just making it nice and easy. I have the gang sheet discount applied coming in here at the checkout, and a little tooltip that when you hover over it kind of gives you what I was telling you guys at the beginning of the day yesterday. And yesterday I was also able to get the upsell widgets added to all of the main core routes of the app. So now whenever there is like a right time, right place, we're going to be giving you a nice upsell card to be like, hey, we just saw you generated that design. Would you like to order that design as a DTF transfer, as a UV transfer, as a t-shirt, that type of thing? So I got that all implemented yesterday, and it was a really solid day. Got a lot of good work done. Today I'm just going to go through and clean up all of the console logs, because when I was going through all of the debugging and testing everything yesterday, I was adding some console logs, and we are currently up to 309 right now for just basically loading a single page. So I got to go ahead and clean up all of these and remove them so that when we actually do launch the app through production, that there's no leaking any data, anything like that in the actual app. So that's what we got going forward yesterday. Another big day today. I got to the office at about 9 today, so I have next couple hours to go over all of the work that I basically have to do for the business. Then we can get some more good, solid work in on DesignGen. We are getting close, guys. Those of you guys who have signed up to the public beta, your time has either come and you are in here using the app, giving us that feedback, and we really can't appreciate you guys enough. But if you are on the public beta, just stay patient, guys. Your time is coming. I promise it is coming. We are working through everybody as the, like, literally first come, first serve. We're working through the list, trying to just onboard people as we work through the different issues, as we work through the bugs. And at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make this something that is fully feature complete, that is workable, usable, that type of thing, I think, first and foremost. And yeah, especially nowadays with all of the AI garbage out there, just trying to make sure that what I actually release to you guys when it actually is ready is the ready product, is not some cobbled together garbage or whatever. But that's what we got going on today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, get subscribed, join the public beta. If you guys want to give this a try, get your hands on it, see the features that I'm talking about and building day in and day out, sign up for the public beta. But for now, guys, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
In a world full of visions, dreams on the run, we needed a spark, now look what we've done. Just type it, describe it, watch it unfold. DesignGen's the magic, turning ideas to gold. Up the future's begun, a canvas of colors, a race to the sun.